Hi, I'm Dr. Tish with our Mid-Minute question of the week. This week's question is, what roles does testosterone play in men's health, and how does it change as we grow older? Well, that's a great question. It's one of my favorite topics. So testosterone is vitally important for men, but also women. But in men, it really helps with lots of things. If you just talk in generalities, it's kind of our get up and go hormone. It helps with our moods, motivation. It helps with mental clarity, energy levels. So it's the thing that drives us, really. And so it's what makes guys want to do the things they do. And so as it drops, some of that goes away. Just they're tired all the time. We withdraw socially. We don't want to go out. We just do the tasks that we have to do. And of course, we're a little bit grumpier. Physically, what does testosterone do? Well, it helps with bone density. It helps our bones get stronger. It actually increases the marrow in our bones. So that's important for bone strength. It helps with muscle tone, and then muscle response to exercise, which are two different things, because our resting muscle tone is based on that testosterone level. That's why when we're younger, we can eat whatever we want. It's burning lots of calories. And then if we work out or even touch weights, we get a great response. So that's one of the things that we definitely struggle with as it drops. Our muscles get softer. Eating the same amount of food causes us to gain weight. It becomes very frustrating. And then if we work out, if we have enough motivation to work out, our workouts are not going to be as effective as they used to be. We won't see much change in muscle tone. And then if we have a good workout, it's going to take much longer to recover. It actually improves lipid metabolism, like cholesterol and triglyceride, and then sex drive. What used to happen is people ask, how does it naturally go down? Well, you really have to talk about a time in the past, maybe 30 or 40 years ago. It dropped in guys when we were in our 50s and 60s. It just started naturally growing down, and you would see people who would start getting that dad bod and withdrew a little bit, didn't do much. But now things are a lot more topsy-turvy, really, and we see low testosterone at very young ages, in our 20s and 30s compared to those older ages. And unfortunately, it's really because we're bombarded by a lot of external things. Then these things are called endocrine disruptors. And what they do is they actually mimic the endocrine system internally, and they actually turn off. So they can be anything from microplastics, which get absorbed and suppress it. And when you say microplastics, well, like, I'm not eating plastic. Well, guess what? You can't avoid it. Plastic is on the inner lining of cans. It's literally everywhere. Think about how your bread comes. It's packaged in plastic. Everything is used some sort of plastic. It's in our shampoos. It's in everything. And so small amounts of that impact our testosterone negatively. Then there's when you talk about highly processed, ultra-processed foods, fast foods, and things that are all in packages that we use for convenience, have stuff in there, lots of preservatives and lots of chemicals in there that help them have a very long shelf life, but yet impact us negatively. So we started getting exposed to that stuff very young, really, because we all thought, we didn't realize it was going to be so dangerous. We thought we were eating these things out of convenience, and they are convenient. The problem is there's a price for that convenience. So there's lots of things that suppress it, and we start to notice it as that level drops, and it impacts us quite negatively. So it's a very thing to easily remedy. And so if you're concerned about it, just have it checked.